What's good, YouTube skate fam? Coming back at you with another episode of The Process. In this one, you'll see me attempt 40 backside airs. I land 39. The good news is I didn't bail on any. I did have a slam, and that is simply because my body was going one direction and the board was going on the other. It was early in the session and I over-rotated with the body and not the board, and I had to remember, hey, you actually land almost in a 45 or maybe a little bit more straight in, but than a 45 angle. But anyway, I over-rotated, body went that way, board was still going that way, and that was easily corrected. So, you know, I didn't get to skate the ramp that I wanted to skate today. This ramp really made me muscle these backside airs. I'm doing the same thing. I'm approaching the ramp really low down, already in the down pump. And as I start the up pump towards the coping, my hand's already in a position to grab. I grab right at the coping. And what I really focused on today, and I was actually successful on quite a few, was tapping the tail off the ramp at coping, right below coping, but really picking the front leg up with the board, tapping the tail onto the ramp, and then sucking everything up as I turn in, kind of turn in that 45-ish degree angle and stick the landing. So I wish there was more, I don't even say vert, I just wish this transition was a little bit steeper. I would have settled for that. Wasn't the ramp I wanted, it's what I had to work with, and I'm happy with this progress. I didn't count yet because I'm not done with the edit, but there was a few overcoping, I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe more, but that's okay. I really was focused on getting the courage to tap that tail, literally do an ollie type motion. When I don't have the vert, there are enough steep transition to bonk through. I want to get comfortable with ollieing up and into the transition, more focus on going up, but a little bit in so that you don't hang up on the coping here. All right, guys, I'm getting close to being able to do a full-on tutorial. There's a few things I want to get more comfortable with, but it's coming, I promise you. Enjoy this episode of The Process where you see me do 40 backside air attempts, land 39, and 1 slam. Peace! Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Alright, YouTube skate fam, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. One thing that I need to share is that I have notes. I've taken copious notes on how to do this trick. As I'm doing it, as I'm watching video, I'm writing down, oh, you need to remember that. You need to have your feet in this position. Your hand goes here. You got to have courage, commitment's everything, speed, all of this and more. But anyway, I need to slow down. For some reason, when I'm in the session, I don't pause enough and review my notes. I just go for it. I'm like, you know how to do this. Like, be confident, trust yourself, trust your abilities, and go for it. When I would actually genuinely benefit from reading the notes. And I have a lot of them, so probably don't want to use too much of my session reviewing notes. But I know ultimately it would help me because I get done with the session and I'm like, why didn't you do that? It's in your notes to do that. So if I would review the notes, stick with them during the session, before the session, I would do a lot better. So I'm going to get better at that. That way I can get this thing nailed down and get a really good trick tip tutorial on it so you guys can blast and do some backside airs as well. All right, I appreciate you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!